And I am one of the team members of Dre's Angels, and we got started back in December of 2019 to kind of kickstart a social purpose organization that intends to help youth that are vulnerable so they can have a hand up in the community.
I'm Kayla and Nicoll, and I'm the second member of our group, and I'm a teacher at Kayla High School, and this organization is named after a student that I taught, Drayden, who passed away, and we just want to carry on his spirit and his legacy of helping others.
Who am I? It's a good question. My name is Jerome Morgan. I reside in Central Alberta. I work in healthcare, but I also support work around innovation in healthcare and also just general social innovation within local communities. Why I wanted to be part of the Community Catalyst Program 2020 was I really wanted to look at or start a conversation around inclusive innovation and what does that mean, and for rural Albertans, what does that mean for Black, Indigenous, people of color, immigrants, and are they part of the storytelling or the knowledge bundles when it comes to innovation?
Hi there, my name is Eduardo and this is my partner.
My name is Alabama. So our project is around food sustainability and how we can create accessible and affordable food for our nation members, because a lot of the times it's either like some spectrum of hunger and obesity, and there's not really a middle ground, or there's malnutrition. We just know that when the medicine is in the food, right? So that's what we're trying to bring back to the community, to really give that preventative care
and to be that catalyst in the community where we help there to be an upswell in people doing their own, growing their own food and just being more active in their lives and in what they're doing, and being more conscious of some of the problems that are around us and the solutions to those problems.
I'm Eily Aurora, and I am a professional musician, harpist, singer-songwriter, and social innovation facilitator from Calgary, Alberta. And so my project, Home Shall Be Here, really is about prototyping a participatory model to address mental health through community dialogue and building creative confidence. And I want to do that through bringing in some practices called the art of hosting, which really allows everyone in the room to have a voice. I have had some background, my own experience of mental health, as well as have been touched by suicide in my community. And I feel that this topic is so relevant for our time that we gather together and create solutions for what's happening all around us. And I really love to bring my art to it and my music.
Well, I initially found out about the Community Catalyst program through the Early Child Coalition online world, and I got really excited about it because I thought it was a great opportunity to learn from others, to just engage with different communities that are just all going through different things, but we can all kind of learn together. Even though we may be addressing different issues, we can still just learn from each other. And so I brought it to the coalition, and Nicoll stepped up with a great idea, and she can maybe talk a little bit.
Yeah, so the whole social innovation and change making was very new to me, and that kind of wasn't the side that I really knew too much about. So that's kind of Kayla's push on that side. But working in Ardrossan and in the community and in the rec center, I saw day to day how much there was a stigma around youth. They would come into our facility and automatically there'd be people on the radio saying, "Hey, the youth are here, like lock up the doors." And I just thought it was so awful and not how I wanted to deal with things. So we've really noticed a lack of supports and organization for that age group, and how we can better address that, better support.
I'm Julia. I'm one of many of our virtual school projects. So our other team members are Jean Stiles, Matt Whitman, Lyle Tatusis, and we're going to also be including students with our project. So what drew me to this work and applying to Community Catalyst was the idea of creating a new prototype, a new model of education that would best meet the needs of our students, because currently in Alberta education we have a mandate of including Indigenous ways of knowing and taking up the Truth and Reconciliation calls to action, and that's currently not being modeled very well anywhere in Canada. So we want to be able to create a new model that's going to really take up these calls to action in a really exciting and inclusive new way. So we want to build a model from the ground up that already includes Indigenous ways of knowing. It's getting away from a Western-centric model of education that we currently have. One of the things we think this is going to do to impact our communities is stop the need for students to leave their home communities to travel 8 hours to get a quality education from Alberta Ed, and instead really meet students where they're at and honor the intergenerational learning that's happening in these communities. So we're talking about land-based education, connecting with grandparents and elders and knowledge keepers, and all of the community that makes the learning come alive for students in the places that they're from. So stay tuned for more about our virtual school project.